on, hit the what do you call it? Ground. Get the trees. See the dinosaurs. Land in peace. Not in peace. Just don't forget Jurassic World. Oh, I'm very sorry. My name's Aloud, and today, well, that's our one. I'm gonna read a read aloud story. That's true. Read aloud story. Come on, let's get it. Okay, so now let's start with Thunder Cake. Thunder Cake by Patricia. Grandma looked at the horizon, drew a deep breath, and said, "This is Thunder Cake baking weather, all right. Looks like a storm coming to me," Patricia said. "Charlie, come out from under that bed. It's only thunder you're hearing," my grandma said. The air was hot, heavy and damp. A loud clap of thunder shook the house, rattled the windows, and made me grab her close. "Steady, child," she cooed. "Unless you let go of me, we won't be able to make thunder cake today." "Thunder cake?" I stammered as I hugged her even closer. "Don't pay attention to that old thunder, except to see how close the storm is getting. When you see the lightning, start counting real slow. When you hear the thunder, stop counting. That number is how many miles away the storm is. Understand?" she asked. "We need to know how far the storm is so we have time to make the cake and get it into the oven before the storm comes, or it won't be real thunder cake." Her eyes surveyed the black clouds away off in the distance. She strode into the kitchen. Her warm hands pulled a thick book from the shelf above the wood stove. "Let's find the recipe, child," she crowed as she lovingly fingered the grease-stained pages to a creased spot. "Here it is, thunder cake." She carefully penned the ingredients on a piece of notepaper. "Now let's gather all things we need," she exclaimed as she scurried toward the back door. We were by the barn door when a huge bolt of lightning flashed. I started counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then the thunder roared! Then the thunder roared. 10 miles. It's 10 miles away, Grandma said. She looked at the sky. "About an hour away, I'd say." "You have to hurry, child. Gather them eggs careful like." Eggs from the mean old Nellie Peck hen. I was scared. "I knew she won't hurt you. Just get them eggs," Grandma said softly. The lightning flashed again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I counted. 9 miles, Grandma reminded me. Milk was next. Milk from old Kick Cow. As Grandma milked her, Kick Cow turned and looked mean right at me. I was scared. She looked so big. Except went the lightning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I counted. Boom! At the thunder. 8 miles, child, Grandma croaked. Now we have to get chocolate and sugar and flour from the dry shed. I was scared as we walked down the path from the farmhouse through tangleweed woods to the dry shed. Suddenly, the lightning slit the sky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I counted. Boom, baboom! Crashed the thunder. It scared me a lot. But I kept walking with Grandma. Another jagged lightning flashed as I crept into the trash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I counted. Crackle, crackle, boom, kaboom! The thunder bellowed. It was dark and I was scared. I'm here, child, Grandma said softly from the doorway. Hurry now, we haven't got much time. We got everything but the secret ingredient. What's the secret ingredient? Tell me. Secret ingredient. 3 overripe tomatoes and some strawberries, Grandma whispered as she squinted at the list. Climbed up high on trellis. The ground looked a long way down. I was scared. I'm here, child, she said. Her voice was steady and soft. You won't fall. I reached 3 luscious tomatoes while she picked strawberries. Lightning again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I counted. Kabang! Baroom! Thunder growled. We hurried back to the house and the warm kitchen and measured the ingredients. I poured them into the mixing bowl while Grandma mixed. I churned butter for the frosting and melted chocolate. Finally, we poured the batter into the cake pans and put them into the oven together. Lightning lit the kitchen. I only counted the 3 and the thunder rumbled and crashed. 3 miles away, Grandma said, and the cake is in the oven. We made it. We'll have a real thunder cake. As we waited for the cake, Grandma looked out the window for a long time. Why, you aren't afraid of thunder? You're too brave, she said as she looked right at me. I'm not brave, Grandma, I said. I was under the bed, remember? But he got out from under it, she answered. And he got eggs from mean old Nellie Peckhen. He got milk from Kick Cow. He went through Tangleweed Woods to Dry Shed. You climbed the trellis in the barnyard. From where I said only a very brave person could have done all them things. I thought and thought as the storm rumbled closer. She was right. I was brave. Brave people can't be afraid of a sound, child, she said as we spread out the tablecloth and set the table. When we were done, we hurried into the kitchen to take the cake out of the oven. After the cake had cooled, we frosted it. Just then, the lightning flashed, and this time it lit the whole sky. Even before the last flash had faded, the thunder rolled, boomed, crashed, and boomed just above us. The storm was here. Perfect, Grandma cooed. Just perfect. She beamed as she added the last strawberry to the glistening chocolate frosting on top of our thunder cake. As rain poured down our roof, Grandma cut a wedge for each of us. She poured us steaming cups of tea from the samovar. When the thunder roared above us so hard, it shook the windows and rattled the dishes and cupboards. We just smiled and ate our thunder cake. From that time on, I never feared thunder again. Hope like my thunder cake story, and I know you liked it. It was a great story of Patricia Polico. That art was amazing. And actually, I wanted to share something with you. Yeah, so I wanted to share that she didn't use said. Like, sometimes she said cooed, squeaked, and like she didn't use said in any time some character had to talk. Like okay, so like this. Where did it go? I'm here, child, she said. Her voice was steady and soft. You won't fall. So like she didn't say said, did she say said? Yeah, she did say said, but very less. And after that she also said softly, steady voice. This is a great thing what an author has to do, don't you think? Yeah. If you write any books, please leave them in my comments on Facebook. Thank you.